Hello everybody and welcome back to the Irish Buddha Gaming channel. My name is Irish Buddha or Scott if you're feeling fancy. Today we got a few things to we're going to go over. One, I'm going to show you guys the nether hub. Finally finished it. Second, go ahead and get this so we can fix what we are done with. We're done with the nether hub. Okay. So we got that. Next thing, today I'm going to show you how to get above the nether, how to get above bedrock so you can build farms up there, which is way better for rates and stuff like that. And basically how you can do a gold farm, a leather and pork chop farm and stuff like that. So that's what we'll be doing today, showing you how to get up there. Also, in composters out here, I know I showed you guys how good poppies were. They um, as you get, like almost every one of them will give you a section here when it goes through for each one. I found out there is an even better one, which is the nether wart blocks from the crimson and the warped can be used in composters, and they are even better. They get better rates. So if you're in the nether and you have a surplus of those or something like that, you can use those. Well, actually, real quick, and get even better stuff. Which let me show you real quick. Let's do this. We should be able to do it above ground. Shouldn't be an issue. So do one. Since I was able to find, yeah. So we got that. Let me. I spent a bunch of time yesterday finding a warped forest, just so I could get that little bit of warped nylium, and I also got enough warped wood so I could do the whatchamacallit, planks. There we go. Jeez. Let me go ahead and pick all this up and get these back. Alright, so let's put these back, and I'll show you guys. There's like an 85% chance, which is even better than flowers, for these. As you can see right now, we've got 45. We got 14 of those, so if everything goes good, we should end up at 59, give or take. Or, no, sorry. Well, it went to 1, but so instead of, I think, 7 of this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 7 fills it up and gives you a thing. So we got 1 and almost full, so 1 more would have given us another one, which is kind of cool. So let's move these back over here real quick. I'll take this with me, put that there, and that there. These we will go ahead and turn into planks and go into the nether, because I've already got everything in the nether that we need to get above the nether. Because I already tested it out and everything, and we already have the ability for that. So these, we need these, and we're going to take this just to be on the safe side, because I'm positive that it's lit, or that I lit it. I'm just not 100% sure that it is still lit. So yeah. Oh, we got cats in here. All right. So as you can see, we got a thing there. Let's get out real quick. What is... Oh, stupid thing. But anyway, let me show you this real quick. This is, we got it moved out. We got everything. We got our thing there. I went and got the warped fungus, the warped stuff for this, to see how it looks. I think it looks a lot better than the crimson, because it's not as dark. It's a little lighter, so it has that contrast. So I think we're going to switch all that to this, I think. But anyway, we're getting off track here. We need to go this one. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of, because we need to... Yeah. Okay, so since that, we got those out, we need this one, because I've already got it going up. So let's just get that taken care of. That'll go all the way to the ceiling, and we can work our way through that way. So once we get to the top, we should be able to go up. Yeah. Alright, so now we need that. Let's go up here. I'm not sure how far I need to go, because when I did it, I was there we go. Perfect. Boom. Alright, so what we do is you need to take and find the highest point of bedrock you can find, which should be 124, because the top is 125. Alright, so what you'll do is sometimes I've checked all the other space. I don't have a 127 like some things do. Mine's 125. I don't know why. It just is. So you'll need to find that block. Okay. And just to verify that's what it is, boom, we're at 124. The one above us, 125. Okay. So what you'll do is you'll ladder up all the way to it. Okay. And you'll need to, right here in the corner, throw an ender pearl. Boom. Like that. And you should either pop out above it or like that, and then you can just jump out. But as you can see, we are now at 128. So apparently there is a 127. I just could not find it. So yeah, which we will need to find. There is a way to break through this, and we will do that some other time. I'm not really looking to build anything up here just yet, except for this. So that's all you got to do. You just got to go up to the max level, and then what it'll be is you'll be in the corner there, and then you just throw your ender pearl, and it'll kick you out. So, so that's as simple as that. That's just a quick thing to do there. Now let's go back through here real quick. And that kicks me back to the house. And then we'll go back through one last time. Actually, let me drop all this off because I don't need it anymore. And we've got even more of that. And we'll drop those and this off. Excuse me. Alright, so it's as simple as that. That's as simple as it is to do that stuff. We will keep that here for now, just so... Actually, no, we won't. We're going to go ahead and close it off. Which one? There we go. And we will go outside to pick those up real quick. That should. Think I don't have any more of these. Okay, yeah, so let's go ahead and actually, since we're up here, let's clear out all of these anyway, because we don't need it. Whatever, it's cool. And I will show you guys what I did over there at the other portal here in a second, once we clear this out, so we don't have to worry about it. I'm not really worried about picking up all this. We can just let it despawn because we've got plenty. We just got to make sure we don't over get it, because we haven't got the other sections turned into anything other than netherrack just yet. While that stuff is still... Alright, yeah. That taken care of. And I'm really proud of how it turned out here. Honestly, because I was worried that it was going to look a little goofy. But no, it's really came out really good. I was very happy with it. Especially with how hard I worked for it. It's... it's a good thing. Boom. Alright. So what I did is get rid of those cats. I extended the hallways a little bit, took these out so I could get everything fixed back here. This hallway right here is kind of cut off a little bit with that pillar, but that's okay because that's why we've moved it back. I'm thinking maybe moving it back just a little bit further, probably up to where that gate is, because that is where our section is to where we go down to the other stuff. So like move the gate up a little bit and then have this right here, right there, be the starting point. Haven't decided yet, but it's a high possibility that that's what we're going to do. But as you can see, I've got all this, the patterns and everything set up. While we're here talking about this, let's go ahead and get, where is it? Could have swore I made a couple more trap doors, but guess not. Boom. Keep that because I'll need that for stuff at the house. Let's go ahead and get these taken care of. And put these bad mamma jammas back. Boom. And then we need to get these 4 taken care of. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, now we'll get this taken care of, make it look legit. Or not legit, but fancy. And I even put not lights, but windows over here so we can look out a little bit, which looks really good. I changed this whole hallway to the other guy. Changed this all to glass, which I'm thinking of putting the warped not planks or slabs, the trapdoors, putting them down, because this is a little weird, because I feel like I'm missing a blocks here in the bottom, even though I know I didn't. But this way, you know, it'll not be as scary. But I went ahead and put these buttons all through here so it wouldn't be spawnable, and it just looks very muy caliente, in my opinion. Let's put all this stuff up that I don't need. That should be good. Nothing really has changed other than this area and what I did up there. I found the warped forest. I went that way because, let me show you real quick. I was over at getting blackstone and stuff, and I was getting basalt and stuff behind it, and I wandered a little bit that way, and I saw a fortress that was not really it wasn't a big fortress that way, but I was like, I'm gonna go check that out. I went over there. Wasn't really much to it. There was some blaze spawners, but I've already got that one over there, so I wasn't too worried about it. And no real chest or anything. Like I said, it wasn't a major fortress or anything. And while I was there, I noticed a small bit of, like, that color, that teal color, out in the distance. And lo and behold, it was a warped fortress. Or fortress, a forest. It's very, very small. Probably about the size of that right there. That whole section that I made there. Probably about that size. It was a little alcove. And so I went over there and I cut down one tree and took what little bit of that warped nylium that I, extra, and brought it back. And I took what warped fungus there was, and used it to bring back, and specifically for um, that what I showed you guys where I bone milled it. Sorry, I thought, no, they're over here. Um, and also, I found out that if you do uh, warped nylium on next to netherrack, if you put a block down that has the nylium grass, warped nylium grass, or crimson nylium grass, it'll spread, kind of like moss does in the new snapshots and stuff, which is really cool. And I can show you guys that here in a second as well. But real quick, uh, what was I going to show you guys? I know it was back at the house. I know that, but it wasn't the warped nylium stuff I was talking about. Dadgummit, what was it? Oh, stupid brain. uh, it's not a big deal what I was going to show you, but anyway, go ahead and take the book. Showed you guys how to do that, so we can go ahead and knock it off the list. This right here, the Creeper Farm, Waddles episode 58. That's where I got the Creeper Farm that I'm going to build. That's the design and stuff. So if anybody is curious, that's where I found it. Put that down. There. Oh yeah, now I remember now. It was the zoom. I use an add-on called Optifine. It helps with the frame rates and stuff like the FPS, as you can see in the top left there. Is Minecraft 1.16.5 parentheses dash Optifine. Yeah, great app. It lets me zoom just by pressing C, and that's the only reason I got it. Everything else I've got disabled except for it automatically takes away the nether fog, which is fantastic. I love that. So I don't have to worry about that while I'm in the nether, which is why it's been so clear there. But this has been working great. Let me go ahead and show you guys this. Drop one piece there. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we got one piece there. Alright. So what I can do is boom. See? And it spreads it. And I can get more. And then it does all that stuff. So I can get the other stuff with it. Which is awesome. Works out fantastic for me. So now I've got all this extra that was nether rack, and now it's not. Awesome. Let's go over here and get what we've got in here for kelp, so we can get that cooking and everything. Went ahead and got a fishing pole as well. I don't know what I did with it, but it was here. Maybe I put it in one of these. Yeah, here. Made a fishing rod. I'm trying to get Luck of the Sea on it and Lure 3, but I'm not having much luck with it. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and put all this up. since we don't need it at the moment. Warped roots, I believe we can put them in this as well, but they are very unusable pretty much for this stuff. It very bad rates. So yeah. All right. So this episode was a filler episode basically because um, it's the end of the week and I didn't really have time to put together any of this other stuff. I mean, we could have went hunting for desert temples, but yeah, I thought it was cooler to find out how to show you guys how to get above the nether to build farms and stuff out there when we get to that. But you know, to each their own. Everybody's going to like different things and want to know different things. So we're trying to get everything we can, uh, you know, as quickly and as efficiently as possible to what we are doing at the moment. So uh, that is pretty much going to be today's episode. So thank you so much for joining me. If you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you would like to leave a comment, that would be fantastic. If not, I completely understand. I'm the same way most times as well. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful day and weekend, and I will talk to you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.